Hey everybody, new to you, Nick here, and it is April. You thought I forgot about you. I know I'm just a little bit late, but you know, taxes, all that good stuff. April 2019, and we are going to be going over rep range today. I get several questions as far as what are they for, what do they do, what do you need it for, all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to go over. Sorry about the scruff and whatnot going on, but with it being riding season, it's either groom or... I guess you just get to look at my hairy, ugly mug for these next few minutes. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. Real quick, just going to go over the questions and give you some answers. One of the main questions that I get is, what is a rep range in general? And what a rep range is, it's a target range of reps that you want to hit each set. Now, this target range can be constant with each one of your sets, or it can move up or down as the weight moves up and down, depending on whether or not you have a partner is usually what I recommend. Because if you want to take the weight all the way up and take the reps down, you definitely want to have a spotter there, so then that way you can push yourself. But that is what a rep range is. The next question that I usually get is, why do I need to do a rep range? Or why would I want to do a rep range? Because I mean, is it a need? Is it a necessity? Not necessarily. It's something that I like to do and it works for me. And for several reasons, and we'll go over that. But why? There are a couple of different reasons. One, it's an excellent gauge of your strength gains or losses from either week to week or exercise session to session. It's a good gauge of gains and losses in strength. And personally, for me, it's a great way to safely and confidently move up in weight. And what I mean by that is I usually don't have a spotter. So I'm usually working out by myself, so I'll take the range up, and then, for example, say bench press, I'll do sets of 6 to 8, or 10 to 12, or 10 to 15, something like 12 to 15, something like that. And basically, once I hit my goals in those rep ranges, and we're going to go over that in a second, once I hit those goals, I can move that weight up and feel confident that I at least won't get stuck under the weight, okay? When you get into those lower range reps and what have you, you know, mid set, all of a sudden, say you've got a 10 set or a 10 rep set, you know, 7, 8, 9, you can make, you know, business decisions, if you will, or career decisions of like, well, should I push it? Should I not? If nobody's there, and not necessarily not push yourself, but at the same time, that decision making process can be over the process of 2 reps with a little bit lighter weight and a larger set, as opposed to a set of 2 to 4, and that rep from 2 to 3, all of a sudden, midway through, you're thinking, oh crap, I think I messed up. And now you're stuck under the weight with nobody around. Don't nobody want to be stuck here with nobody else in the gym. So this is a way to safely and confidently move that weight up for me personally, and just something I would recommend that you do if you haven't given it a shot. Next question is, how do I use a rep range to my advantage? Okay, really, basically, the rep range is going to be 2 different numbers. Okay, the first number or the lowest number is going to be your first target, and you want that number to be challenging. So say it's a set of 10 to 12. Okay, you want that 10th rep to be damn hard. Okay, because to get to 12, that's going to be your rep range that you're going to start moving up on, and we'll go over that here in just a second. But once you get, getting that 11 on day 1 of your exercise that you decided to go with, getting that 10th rep should be pretty damn hard. Maybe not even get to it, okay, because we're trying to push ourselves and get the max that we can get out of our bodies. Okay, so that number is going to be challenging, and really, you don't really want to be able to hit your top target on day 1. You just shouldn't be able to do it. That's if you're pushing yourself. So you might not get that, and it might take a few different sessions of the same workout. Say it's chest day or something like that. It might take a few of the same one to get to where you want to be. Okay, but you do not want that first number to be attainable. Okay, so the larger number, that one you will be able to work your way up, doing the same sets and what have you throughout your sessions, and basically once you hit those, you want to hit those throughout all of your sets. And then that's going to be the time that you're going to want to move up, but that's going to be for the next workout. So you want to finish your workout, all of your sets hitting the top of your target range, and then the next workout is when you're going to raise the weight up. All right, very important, very, very, very important. Another thing that you're also going to want to look at while you're doing your rep range, when you're hitting the top of your rep range, you definitely want to be in the correct form. And there's that word again, form. You want to isolate and get the right muscles that you're working with. So if you're doing an exercise, say pull-ups, but you're swinging your legs left and forth and using that momentum to get up, nothing against CrossFit. I don't do CrossFit, but that might be the way that they do it. But as far as if you're just trying to get pull-ups, work those lats, really isolate the back, you don't want to have bad form and swinging and all that stuff. So with good form and hitting the tip top of your rep range for all of your sets, depending on how many that you have, if you're hitting those, that is when it's going to be time to move up. But like I always say, hitting the top of your rep range doesn't really matter if you're using muscles that you shouldn't be using or if you're using momentum, because now you're taking away from the muscles that you're really trying to work. Okay. And then once you do, like I said before, once you do hit the top of those the rep range throughout all of your sets with good form, good isolation, you got good pumps, the next workout is when you are going to want to move your weight up. Okay. And once again, the bottom range, the bottom of your rep range, once you move the weight up, is still going to be challenging. At least it should be, or you didn't move up enough in weight. And then, how much you move up in weight, that's all for another video. But for right now, we're trying to keep this short and sweet for you. All right. Last but not least, I got a main question that a lot of folks ask is, how do I find my rep range? Well, it depends on the exercise, and you can go several different places to look this up. You can look it up online. I can help you out with this. You can just DM me on the several different deals that I got. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them, either up here or down here. I don't know. But I'll put it on there, but you can hit me up, DM me, and we can look at your program and see what we can do. Or any trainer that's worth their salt or knows what they're doing, they can definitely help you out with this. But you definitely, if you do not know what you're doing, it is always good to ask somebody that knows a little bit about what we're talking about. A little cramp. Need some more water. A good rule of thumb is with your solo training, or if you're training by yourself, no spotter, just you want to keep that range high or on the higher side. So if I'm doing bench, or if you're doing bench, you don't want to do the rep range of 2 to 4. 4 to 6 might be okay. That might be as low as you want to go. But when you're getting low in the rep range, you're really wanting to get the max potential of what your muscles can do. And you really can't push yourself to the max potential of the weight unless you've got somebody standing there, or you could hurt yourself. I am not recommending that anybody hurt themselves just trying to really push it. That's not really what I'm saying here. What you want to do is keep that low, and you're still getting the pumps, you're still getting the blood to the muscle, and you're still getting those reps. So you're still gonna notice and see gains. You're definitely gonna see them, and it might be just a little bit slower. However, you don't have to worry about the occasional injury here, whether it's a soft tissue or getting stuck under the bar, or throwing your back out, or dropping weights everywhere and just being embarrassed at the gym, whether somebody's there or not. I mean, whether you do any of that stuff, it's embarrassing. But it also provides confidence for when you do move the weight up, that, say we're doing sets of 10 to 12, you've done all of your sets all the way through 12 last week. Now this week we're bumping the weight up 10, 20 pounds. You're still confident enough you can at least get 8, 9 of them without dropping the weight, without hurting yourself, because you've got that conditioning, okay, from the several reps that we did before, or that you did before. So you've got that conditioning, and you've got confidence that you can still get under that weight or step under that bar and get your squats, and you have the confidence that you can still get that done, at least without hurting yourself. Now maybe you'll recognize mid-set, you might, or mid-workout, maybe you need a spotter, maybe you don't, but at the same time, you didn't hurt yourself trying to figure that out. Very key. It's very good, because once you hurt yourself, you're out. Hard to get those gains back. Another part of that good rule of thumb is if you have a spotter, now you can move that weight range down. So you can do, say, once again, it's bench. It's my favorite one, so I always say that one. But obviously, I'm bouncing my Jesus piece back and forth between my boobies. If you do have a spotter, now you can move that range down, because you've got a little bit of confidence. You already got your confidence, but this helps you out with that confidence to where if you do get stuck on set 3, reaching for 4. If you're going 2 to 4 and you're trying to get from rep 2 to 3, 3 to 4, you've got somebody there that can help you to where we're getting to failure. That's great. You get all the way about halfway through. So I've really worked my muscles to the max. So that's definitely putting a great investment into my gains. And I just didn't get there yet. However, I have somebody there to help me out, and I'm not stuck under the bar. I didn't blow anything out, or if something does feel like it's about to tweak, I can just go ahead and say, help, help, help. And then that person can help me out. And I definitely recommend, if you're going to go with the lower weight or the higher weight and lower rep range, please, please, please have a spotter. Please have a spotter, a capable spotter at that. But other than that, like I said, I was going to keep it short and sweet for you guys. Please like and subscribe. If you didn't learn anything, if you did learn anything, great. If you got any comments, comment below and let me know. What do you want to see? What do you not like to see? And please share with a friend. If you didn't get anything, somebody else that you know definitely can get something out of this. All right? So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. And as always, don't forget to wear your gear.